Ooh, whoa, what's up, guys? Welcome back. As you can see, I have a bruise under my eye. I got filler last week and I bruised really badly. It's okay. I have a little bit of makeup on, so it doesn't look as bad. I'm not finished getting ready for today, though, so I will be putting more on after I get finished with this. So I have made the decision to officially move to Fit Model. I know I've been teeter-totting back with the idea, and I'm like, I think I'm going to do it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to do it. I am still training my ass off, but guys, I'm just to the point where I'm tired of pushing so hard in my off season to try to build, and I'm just not catching up. I'm just not keeping up. Like, I'm just not. It's just not my genetics. And that's been the struggle from the beginning. The only time it wasn't was in 2017, and I was just told I was too lean. And it was like, after 2017, like, the sport just took off with muscle, and I can't keep up. So, I'm staying leaner in my off season, as you guys can tell. I have abs right now, which I had wanted to anyway to kind of like stay in shape for Emily's wedding. But this just solidified for me, like, this is the path that I just need to go. Because I feel better at this weight. I don't like my off seasons to be insane where I pop up to 140, 145 pounds and then have to cut down to, between like 15 pounds, 12 and 15 pounds. Like, I just don't want to do that. I feel pretty good and comfortable where I'm at. I like the food that I'm eating, so I'm just going to stay on this path. Like I said, I still don't know if I'm going to compete this year or not. Right now, I have zero plans. I have too much stuff going on. Like, all of our cars are fucked right now. I got in Ryan's car yesterday, and he had a flat tire. What's new? His tires are always flat in that car. We're working on getting it back to its, like, standard settings, like, not lowered, all that kind of bullshit. We just spent $5,000. We just spent $5,000 on the Cadillac. And then yesterday, I had a guy that came recommended to me to put my custom grill and stuff that I had on my Challenger back on. And you have to take the front bumper off for that. Well, he took the front bumper off, but when he put it back on, it's not on correctly. Like, and he's like, oh, I didn't do that. That was already there. And I'm like, nah, bro, it was fixed. Like, here's a picture where I detailed it 2 weeks ago. Or last week, whenever that was, right? Like, so I'm having someone else come and look at it today to try to fix it. And the grills don't fit. They don't fit properly. I should have just left it alone. Anyway, I just spent the first hour of my morning after I ate scheduling clients out for the next 3 weeks, because I usually schedule them on Thursdays and then confirm on Fridays, but I have so much going on, I needed to get it done today since I had some free time this morning. I'm not training. I just go to Samaritan at 1, and then I have clients until like 6:15, but then guys coming to do that to my car, so I may not be out until 7:30 tonight. I don't really know. Yeah, anyway. It took me like an hour and a half to get clients scheduled because everyone's schedule is so different. I have some clients that are like missing weeks. Other clients that schedules are not the same from week to week. Like, it's just a lot to do to schedule clients out that far in advance for me. Just because I have so many clients with rotating schedules. Like, I maybe only have like a handful of clients that are on like set times. Everyone else's schedule is like different week to week, and I'm playing Tetris with everyone. So anyway, there's that. Then I've got Brave Haven, the nonprofit that I've been working on, and I'm just tired, guys. There's still stuff I have to do with it. I don't know, whatever. I'll figure it out when I figure it out. As for High Rocks goes, I texted my group this morning and said, hey guys, I'm going to have to take a couple weeks off. Like, I just need some Sundays to like not do anything between my job and Brave Haven and my shoulder injury, my ankle from where I fell in the snow. Like, it's just been one thing after another. And like stuff with the cars and this and that. I'm overwhelmed, and I need to take something off my plate. And at the moment, that's what's going to get taken off my plate. Like, I need a day to chill out. I did think about like switching back to 5-day training split. So I am considering that, and training Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to roll on through the end of this month and then figure it out, whatever that looks like. But yeah, I needed a break pretty much. So that's where we're at so far, guys. I'm going to finish getting ready. I've got to do my devotional this morning. Or my reading. And then head on out. So I'll check back in with you guys later. What's up, guys? I am at the studio, obviously, and I thought I'd give you a quick update before I started training. So, I think I mentioned that I was taking a break from High Rocks. I need time. I need my time. So, that does mean that I am moving to a 5-day split. Ryan and I are going to train together on Mondays and Tuesdays. So we'll hit back, and then we'll hit quads. So back on Monday, quads on Tuesday. Mine will be kind of like mine's going to be like one quad exercise, so leg extensions, and then the rest are going to be a little bit more glute focused. Like we'll do a leg press, I'm sure. We'll do a squat, I'm sure. We'll do the hip thrust, obviously, so that'll be in there. I am trying to keep each workout, again, still 2-5 exercises. So I will have a what am I trying to say? I will have a back day, a quad and glute day, and then I'll have a shoulder and glute day, shoulder ham glute day. Or no, just a hamstring day. Dude, I'm kind of all over the place. Shoulder glute day. And then I'll have a hamstring day, and then I'll have a shoulder and glute day. God bless, I don't fucking know. So, how did I do it this week? I want to hit shoulders on their own. I really would kind of like to keep back on its own as well, but I want to have like at least 2 days in there where I'm hitting shoulders. So one full shoulder day, and then kind of like a shoulder touch up. So that plan I just threw out for you guys, don't listen to it. The back day and the quad glute day will remain. There is going to be a ham and glute, and then a full glute. There's going to be a full shoulder day in there, but as for how I'm going to pair that up, I'm not quite sure yet. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'm going to try to sit down and figure it out tomorrow. I can't remember if I told you guys this, but also, Tuesday was a shit show for us. So, every single car we have, and we have 4, we're all fucked up in some way. So, Tuesday, I had this guy come, and so when I had my car fixed, I think I told you guys this, but I'm going to tell you again. When I had my car fixed from when that tailpipe hit it on the interstate, they took my custom grill off. So I got another grill, and I wanted it put on. This guy came, looked at my car, said he could do it, blah, blah, blah. He came Tuesday to do it. The grills weren't fitting right. He puts the bumper back on. The bumper is not on correctly. It is crooked. He did something to my hood as well. And I was just like, here's your money, goodbye. I had someone else come look at it Wednesday, and he's coming tomorrow to fix it. Then we had the Cadillac that was like not starting for some reason. I mean, it was starting, but it was like it was barely turning over. And then I went to get in Ryan's car, and it had a flat tire. And then Ryan went to drive the Fiat around the block because it hadn't been driven, so it wouldn't start. And I mean, to say I was on my wits' end, I was infuriated. I was like, just let's drive them all off a cliff. Like, that's where my mindset was. So my car is going to get fixed on Tuesday. My sober living home is going well. We've had a couple of turnovers. Like, we've had some girls come in and they'll leave in 24 hours. Some 2-3 days. Like, you know, in that type of situation, you just don't know. Plus, it's been a little bit difficult for us because we are not near a bus line. We are in a different county that does not have a bus line where we are at. So either have to have money, a job, some sort of support around, or a vehicle to kind of like get you places. And a lot of people in early recovery don't have any of that. So, but the women that we do have there that have stayed have been absolutely amazing. They're doing fantastic. And I think what we're providing is something they're not going to get somewhere else. So there's that. On the business front, like, things are going well. Like, it's still that weird period for me where things are kind of like this. I'll lose a client, I'll gain a client. I'll lose a client, I'll gain a client. And again, it's nothing to do with me. It's, whatever that they have going on, which is fine. People have shit going on in life all the time. But other than that, things are going well. What's up, buttercups? Hang on. Okay. I am heading into the studio. Well, let me sorry, dude, I'll get out your way. I am heading into the studio. I'm in a pretty good mood this morning, even though I didn't get very much sleep last night. I don't know what my problem is, but when I don't take something to help me go to sleep, I do not go to bed until like 12:30, and then my body just automatically wakes up at 6:30. Now, I know that that's, 6.5 hours, but I'd really love to, just sleep and get, 10 hours one night. I don't even know if I've ever gotten 10 hours in my life. Anyway, I have the guy from Precision Elite coming to fix my bumper and my hood this morning from where dude fucked it up. And he's going to take a look at my grills as well. So there's that. Tonight I'm having dinner with Emily. She's having her bachelorette party on the 10th. And I will be gone on the 10th. I will be in Arizona. So, is it the 10th? No. 4, 5, 6 or 7th, whatever. 2 weeks from now on Saturday. Anyway, I'll be in Arizona with Ryan, working with his clients. So, there's that. So I'll miss her bachelorette party. What we are doing instead is I am taking her to dinner tonight. We're going to a place called Noir. I've never been there before. I hope it's good. Has good reviews. Emily has started to eat meat again, but when I made us reservations at this place, I really wanted reservations in Hendersonville at Catchland and Sea. But that was when Emily was not eating meat. She has started eating meat within the last 2 weeks. And this place had some vegetarian/vegan options. At least it looked like they did. So that's why I made reservations. And it looked really good. I mean, there was a portobello mushroom burger and whatever. It looks delicious in the pictures. So I'm picking her up at 5:30. We're going to eat at 6. We're having an early dinner because we're old. On another note, I am so effing sore. I mean, my back is tore the up. I mean, so bad. So I've just kind of been winging my program this week, which I need to talk to you guys about too, because I'm going to keep it kind of similar to this week. Because I really just liked the flow of it. But I did pull-ups on Thursday. I haven't done pull-ups in forever. And I did strict pull-ups. I went all the way down to the stretch, pulled all the way up. There wasn't any 3/4 stuff or anything like that. It was full stretch down all the way up. And I am so sore. I have not been this sore in years. My back, my lats feel so swollen. It hurts to lift my arms up. I mean, so pull-ups are definitely going back into my routine. So after this week and seeing how much I enjoyed my workouts this week, this is the plan. I told you guys something the other day and I was kind of all over the fucking place, but I've got it together now. So Monday we're going to stick with back and shoulders, and instead of 5 exercises it's going to be 6. I really wanted to stick with 5, but I just can't make it work for what I want to, the things that I want to do and how I want to hit things. So back, shoulders, Monday back, shoulders, Tuesday quads, glutes, which I mean in all reality it's really going to be more glute focused. There's one quad exercise, and then the other movements will incorporate quads somehow, right? So Tuesday quads, glutes, Wednesday rest, Thursday back, glutes, Friday shoulders, abs, Saturday hams, glutes, and that's kind of where we're at. And then if for any reason we're traveling, right, so the week that we're traveling, I will likely end up training on a Wednesday and taking Thursday off because we're training. We're traveling Thursday. And then training Friday, and then I'll have to take that Saturday, Sunday off because his clients got. Or I may train Thursday. I may just do it when we get there. I may just have to suck it up. I'll end up having to train. I'll probably end up having to train Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, or I'm going to end up training Monday through Friday and just having to train on a travel day once we get there. We'll see. I'm going to talk to Ryan, see how he feels. But I'm definitely going to end up having to like scrunch some workouts together somewhere. Kitty, stay over. I have the dogs with me today. Anyway, that's my ADD kicked in, I guess. So that's like in the future. But I finally got a schedule down that doesn't include high rocks. I will be hitting cardio 5 days a week, 20 minutes, nothing crazy. I've been doing like my stair mill on like a level 1 or 2. Mind you, my stair mill is like extremely fast compared to, man, I think all of those are Ferraris. That's insane. My stair mill is extremely fast compared to other stair mills. Like a level 2 feels like a level 5. So I've been doing 20 minutes or just walking for 20 minutes. Nothing crazy. I'm still kind of nursing like my ankle, which is starting to feel like totally fine now. I still feel some weird stuff going on in my shoulder though. So, I don't know. I've been very like aware of it, especially while I'm doing shoulder stuff. Because if anything feels like weird at all, I don't do it. It just feels, I don't know how to explain it. It feels loose, and I've never had popping in my shoulder, and it will pop now. It's very weird. Nothing's swollen, nothing's bruised. The meloxicam has like, I guess, done its job and kicked whatever inflammation out. I don't really feel any pain anymore when I'm like doing certain things. But I am very like aware that I need to be careful in that area. I didn't do a check-in this morning, so there's that. I really need to try to do a check-in. Like, I am so bad at I used to be great. Like, last year when I was just like, balls to the walls, I'm gonna build muscle, blah, 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 blah. I was doing my check-ins every 2 weeks on it. And this year, I guess, since I'm dropping to Fit Model, I'm just not as worried about my check-ins because I know at any point I could diet for 8 weeks and probably step on stage. Honestly, I could probably diet for 4 weeks and step on stage right now. So, and don't get me wrong, I said I was gonna wait, but the thought has crossed my mind like, crossed my mind to step on stage earlier. I don't know. Now, Ryan is doing 2 shows, or he thinks he is. Who knows? He changes his mind like, every, I don't know, couple of hours. But he may do one in Florida, and I may do the amateur portion of that one, and then he may do Masters Worlds. And if that's the case, I'll do Master Nationals. So, we'll just see and we'll go from there. But Anyway, there's an update for you guys. I do have some workout video. I really want to get a mic'd up workout, but I've been having a client come during my workout time and just kind of do her own thing. And we end up talking, and I don't really want to get those conversations in a video. Also, you know, I feel like I would need to get her permission to be in a video. I just don't feel like going through the hassle. So I may try to do a mic'd up workout on that day with me and Ryan. And we'll just see and go from there. If bro can get this fixed, I need to run my car through the wash. I detailed, I mean, I know I told you guys in the last video, I detailed the shit out of this car. And it looks like I hadn't done anything to it. It's so upsetting. I need to get one of those car covers, in all honesty. And every time I drive it to the studio, put the car cover on. And every time I drive it home, put the car cover on. Because my cars just get fucked up, man. Right and left. Right and left. Right and left. Right and left. I'm going to ask the guy from Precision Elite about my back fender, too. Like, it's been cracked for a while. So, I want to see if there's something he can do about that. I can't really tell where this guy is in the turning lane at. Okay. Anyway, alright. We are pulling in. I'm going to let him know that I'm here. What are we doing? Thank you for hurrying up. And tell him I'm here. Slow. Anyway, alright guys, I'm here. Buffy and her anxiety, man. I overdid it with the blush this morning. I'm only gonna do like a touch up of my makeup and like do my eyes and stuff. Damn, I was gonna wash my hair. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something different with my hair because I'm not going through all that. Yeah, sorry, ADD again. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with myself tonight for Emily's thing. Because, you know, I rarely get dressed up these days. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.